As the RF industry trend continues toward higher integration densities and frequencies in 5G, defense aerospace, and IoT applications, the need for highly integrated multi-technology RF modules grows. However, designing an RF module is challenging because the parasitic effects of physical interconnects tend to cause frequency shifts, which must be accounted for by using a combination of electromagnetic and circuit simulations. For over a decade, RF circuit designers have difficulties in setting up and combining the results of EM simulation with circuit analysis. That's because they must first manually strip off all circuit components from their design, redefine EM ports and materials, and set up EM analysis correctly to produce a multi-port S-parameter file representing the passive interconnect structure. Secondly, they must then manually reconnect this S-parameter file with all previously stripped off circuit components correctly to analyze the composite EM circuit response. This process is error-prone and time-consuming, taking 2 hours to 2 weeks just to set up the EM circuit co-simulation. It inhibits interactive tuning and optimization that are so crucial in the design process. Imagine if you made just one mistake connecting the wrong S-parameter port and the results still looked good enough for you to sign off on building the flawed hardware. How long and how much does it take to fix this error and rebuild the hardware for testing? Fortunately, there is a better way. Introducing RFPro in Keysight's Advanced Design System, a new EM simulation environment specifically developed for the RF circuit designer to perform EM circuit analysis as easily as circuit simulation, where error-free EM circuit co-simulation can be set up and launched within 15 seconds. Unlike using an external EM simulator, no layout modification like cookie cutting and removal of circuit components are needed. Complex EM simulation parameters such as ports, materials, meshes, and solver options are automatically set up correctly. The results of EM simulation are automatically reconnected to the circuit to enable interactive tuning and optimization for the design of RF modules, RFICs, MMICs, and RF board, where EM effects must be compensated for by the circuit designer. RFPro is accessible via multiple design flows, including native ADS MMIC, RF module, and RF board, with optional ODB++ import, Cadence Virtuoso RFIC, and Allegro BRD. Since EM circuit co-simulation is now automatic, circuit designers can spontaneously extend EM simulation coverage to very dense modules with increased functionality at reduced cost and size to compete for design wins. 3D visualization in RFPro confirms the complex multi-technology structure before running a long EM simulation. 3D visualization of surface current flows and far-field radiation patterns from multi-port circuit excitation helps to troubleshoot and locate problem areas during design, which would be impossible to do with hardware measurements. RFPro provides a consistent automated interface to access multiple EM solver technologies, such as Momentum and FEM, in the ADS or Virtuoso environment for immediate error-free EM circuit co-simulation with significant cost saving and risk reduction. So, you've just seen RFPro, where effortless EM circuit co-simulation with correct automated analysis setup ensures RF circuit designers can now focus on their RF module, MMIC, RFIC, and RF board design to account for EM effects that was so time-consuming and error-prone before with a separate EM tool. Don't get left behind with 10-year-old EM circuit design flow. Deploy Keysight RFPro in your RF design flow to realize cost, time, and risk savings that competitive RF companies are already enjoying. Thank you for watching this video.